Okay, here we are standing outside of the two-year automotive lab at Pitt State University. This is the corridor. We've got door into the auto body shop, eye protection sign. And this is the warning sign for eye protection just outside the two-year lab. So let's go in. Okay, as we can see, we have plenty of lighting. Everything is very well lit. It's currently summertime, so there's only one class going on in here. So everything is fairly well uncluttered. We have transmissions over on benches. We go over here. Here is the eye wash station. Very clearly marked. We've also got first aid kit, one of the many fire extinguishers with its sign. The ground is marked. Trash cans are not inside the thing. We've got our electrical panels here. Again, the floor clearly marked, showing to not put anything in front of those. And we'll go over here. We've got our exit, very clearly marked. Let's just do a little walk around. Here is one of the many two-post lifts. This is one of the bigger ones. We've got instructions hanging on the side. All the lifts have those. Arms are painted bright yellow so we see them and hopefully do not trip over them. This is one of the alignment racks. Currently it is sitting in the up position. Normally it's down on the ground. For summer it's up so we can clean it and service it. Walk over this way. This is the door to the parts room where we keep chemicals, hoses, hose clamps, one of the computers, and these are some of the signs on the door. We always keep it closed and actually locked so that everything has to be checked out. There's the computer portion of the alignment machine. Here are the mechanicals for the alignment rack with all its labels. Let's just head down this way. It's the aisleway, fairly clear. All the stalls are marked with white lines so people know where to go. Got a couple toolboxes and some equipment and a broom sitting out, but there's plenty of room around them, so not a trip hazard. And this is the door to the parts room, or the tool room. Unfortunately, I do not have a key to the new padlock. Otherwise, I'd go in there and show all the shadow boards and its fire extinguisher and such that are in there, and the power tools, which stay locked up in there. And of course, all of our electrical is on drops like this. They're all ground fault interrupt circuits, and there are also compressed air drops in various places around the shop. We've got some of our hose hookups. Here's another fire extinguisher and sign. Keep going this way. This is another alignment rack, also in the up position. This is one of the ones I was talking about in an earlier project, whereas this thing comes down. If people aren't cleared around it, it can create a pinch hazard because it comes down in kind of a scissor effect. And if we go down here, we'll just zoom in and kind of get close, and we can see the locking mechanism. You can see these saw teeth as it goes up. This guy here slides across these, and as it goes up, it goes and it locks in place. So as you lift it up, and then you hit the release button, slide it down, and it goes into that. Then to put the rack back down, you have to hit up, hold the unlock button, and then this will stay raised up and glide across that so that the lift can go back down. Now over here we have a parts cleaning station with its various warning signs. We have a company that services this for us, so that the chemicals are properly dealt with, but this is supposed to be a more environmentally safe version that does not use mineral spirits. We have another eye protection sign, and then of course our dirty rag receptacles, which are for oily rags that are soaked with flammable stuff. Normally these are distributed about the shop, but it's summertime and they've been kind of put in here to get them out of the way. We've got one of our bench grinders. We've got a wire wheel on that side, a stone on that side. Tool rests are looking good. We've got our spark guards here, also looking good. Let's see here, we've got another fire extinguisher and its sign. Over here, and we see our battery chargers are plugged in over here. Another fire extinguisher with its signage, and then of course markings underneath it. Keep the area clear. We've got a tire machine, which is fairly neat. Could be a little cleaner, but all in all not too bad. Not seeing any obvious hazards there. We've got the wheel balancing machine, another eye protection sign, and then this thing, that hood over there, drops down over the wheel when it's spinning and being balanced. Helps keep people from sticking their arms in there. And over here we've got a parts cleaner, basically a glorified dishwasher, and another fire extinguisher and its sign, an exit clearly marked, and we'll keep going this way, work our way clockwise around it, and we've got a strut tamer screwed to the wall. You can kind of see a line on the floor there denoting that we've got another stall. This is another one of our lifts. These are maintained regularly by the distributor of these lifts, and the alignment machines are by Hunter, and those are regularly maintained by the Hunter guys. And these were all left in a pseudo up position for Mini Baja, and fortunately they're painted bright yellow because kind of you can bang your knees on them walking by, but you can also trip over them when they're on the ground, so that's why they're painted bright yellow. And then of course we've got, let's open one of these up. This is for the vehicle exhaust. This one, normally there's a hose with a cone that retracts down in there, and when you've got a vehicle in the bay and you're doing some engine or drivability testing, you hook the hose up and there's an exhaust system that sucks the vehicle exhaust down through that hole and it goes out through the building. Up and out. And those of course are bright yellow and clearly marked. And another eye protection sign. Let's see, where are our fire extinguishers over here? Not seeing a whole lot. Looks like we've got automatic transmission summer class going on, so we got some benches out here, but fortunately this shop was built and designed with lots of space in mind, so easy to get around all this stuff. Looks like I'm not seeing any chemicals sitting out. Got some special tools. There's another transmission. No fluids or anything. This is actually a special table designed to collect fluids. You can see the drain in it there. And of course it's got a big bracket for holding the transmission. There's another fire extinguisher way over there on the perimeter. Another electrical drop. Eye protection sign. Again, lines showing the lanes marked. There's a lift with the yellow arms on it. And let's see here. Coming around, we'll just do another shot here. Again, lighting is very good. Overall, this shop is pretty darn safe. And we come over here, this door, unfortunately I do not have a key to it, but in that room, which we keep locked, is all the receptacles for engine oil, transmission oil. There's a paint mixing station for the auto body program, and basically everything is set up to EPA and OSHA standards so that any waste products are properly captured to be recycled or dealt with by an outside company, which we contract for. And then we'll do another kind of shot around here. Here's our shop policy up in the corner. Let's see if we can get a little closer so we can read that properly. This talks about people being nice to each other, wearing appropriate clothing, encouraging cleanliness, and then of course using fender covers to keep people's vehicles in good shape and non-scratched. So overall, I would say the 2-year lab is in pretty good shape. Not a whole lot of things that really stand out as potential hazards. Well, here's a fire extinguisher that does not obviously have a sign above it, but fortunately it's on the corner. Behind the curtain is a wash bay. Currently, it's not being used as a wash bay. This is the house where we keep all the kind of hybrid stuff, and I guess it's a little bit cluttered, which is kind of a bummer, but overall not bad, not too horrible. You can still get in and out of there, and it is kind of sequestered in the corner, and generally not a lot of students go in there. That's really more storage right now. Well, that concludes our brief shop tour, and yeah, overall I'd say the PSU 2-year lab is in pretty good shape as far as the safety perspective goes. Thank you.